Good evening and welcome to the Blueprint Explosive Exclusive. We bring you this edition from Dadar in Mumbai as we cover the Maharashtra elections. But for the moment, our focus is on a big controversy coming in from Karnataka, where Minister Zameer Ahmed has found himself in a spot of controversy after his controversial comments on Union Minister HD Kumaraswamy. He has called, in fact, Union Minister HD Kumaraswamy a Kalia and called him more dangerous than the BJP. While the JDS has condemned his remarks as being racially charged, they've also demanded action against the minister, and this view has been echoed by the BJP as well. Listen in.
उनकी सियासत हमारी पार्टी से हुई थी, कुछ ना इत्तेफाकिया को पार्टी छोड़ को बीएसपी गए, इंडिपेंडेंट ठहर करे, मजबूरन दूसरा कोई रास्ता नहीं कर को जनता दल को उनको वोट टाइम को जाना मंजूर नहीं, कई के वास्ते जनता दल को जाना मंजूर नहीं तो बीजेपी से खतरनाक कालिया कुमारस्वामी कर को तो वापस घर से घर को वापसी कती घर वापसी हमारे पार्टी के कैंडिडेट जनाब योगेश्वर साहब
ನಾನು ಆವತ್ತಿಂದನೂ ಕರೆಯೋಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ ಕುಮಾರಣ್ಣನಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಕುಮಾರಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಯಾವತ್ತು ನಾನು ಕರೆಯೋಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಉರ್ದುದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಕುಮಾರಣ್ಣಗೆ ಆವತ್ತಿಂದ ಕರೆಯೋಣ ಅಂತ ಕರೆಯೋದು ನಾವು
Well, this has given more ammunition for the BJP to attack on the Congress party, saying that this exposes the racist mentality. And in fact, Congress saying that action will be taken as per what comes up before them. Listen in to the reactions coming in.
कुमारस्वामी जी के खिलाफ कांग्रेस पार्टी की टिप्पणी ने यह स्पष्ट कर दिया है कि कांग्रेस पार्टी की सोच क्या है। कांग्रेस पार्टी की सोच रेसिस्ट है और वही सोच है जो सैम पिट्रोडा ने बयान देकर स्पष्ट कर दी थी, जिसमें नॉर्थ ईस्ट के लोगों को ये चाइनीज समझते हैं, साउथ के लोगों को अफ्रीकन समझते हैं और आज उन्होंने कुमारस्वामी जी के खिलाफ काला शब्द का प्रयोग किया। ये सभी वोकलिगा का अपमान है, ये सभी ओबीसी समाज का अपमान है और हर उस वर्ग का अपमान है जो अपनी मेहनत से देश के अंदर कुछ करना चाहता है। गांधी परिवार और कांग्रेस पार्टी को इस रिमार्क के लिए माफी मांगनी चाहिए।
JDS is demanding action against Mr. Zameer Ahmed for making a racist remark saying Kumaraswamy is a Kalia. This was a statement that he made in Chandpat.
Release a video as well.
I do not know about that, but if once I see it, then I can react. I'm not sure about it.
You know, but sir, he's a serial offender. Even in the past, he has hurled such racist offences at several leaders.
No, who you're talking about is Zameer Ahmed.
Yeah.
So,
2021 as well.
see, if anybody has violated the law, then they'll have to face the consequences. I do not know exactly what you're saying, so we will look into it and we'll check up and see whether there's any truth to this.
Let's take this across to Deepak. Deepak, while, Zameer Ahmed may have tried to clarify his comments, saying that he has always called HD Kumaraswamy Karyana in Kannada in the past, and he calls him Kulla, which is, in fact, somebody who's short in stature in return. But the point is the tone and tenor of his earlier comment is quite radically different from the clarification that he has sought to give. To that extent, do you think that the damage has been done? Now it is for the Congress party and for Zameer Ahmed to explain, given the kind of attack coming in from BJP and JDS.
Well, every time there are elections, especially here in Karnataka, we've seen the political discourse being taken to new lows, Madhav, and this time is no exception. Quite an unsavory comment, and the BJP, of course, has pounced on the Congress party, the JDS as well. The BJP and the JDS combined just a while ago had a convention, but Mr. Kumaraswamy has decided to not really react to this situation as of now. But how the people of that constituency will react, that remains to be seen. But when you look at the larger picture, when you look at the comments that were made by somebody like Sam Pitroda in the past, and we've seen the kind of response that has come in from the BJP, you would assume that the BJP once again would take it up in the manner that they have right now. As far as the Congress is concerned, they are on the defensive right now. Some of them really distancing themselves from the statement that Mr. Zameer Ahmed has made. Zameer Ahmed himself right now says he just made it in a friendly manner and didn't mean to really make it as a racist remark. But the statement has been made, and like you mentioned, the tone in which he did of course say this in front of that packed crowd does suggest that it was racist in nature. We'll really have to see with this sort of a response that has come in from Zameer Ahmed whether that will satisfy the JDS and the BJP combined.
For joining us, Deepak, with that quick update. But the point is that HD Kumaraswamy's JDS has taken to social media, saying that the people will not forgive this kind of a racist comment and a comment that is based upon, commentary made on a person of a darker skin color. And of course, we have also seen commentary coming in of how this particular comment is evocative of what Sam Pitroda said earlier. Remember that Sam Pitroda had made a comment saying that people of the South resemble Africans, people of the West resemble Arabs, people of the North resemble Europeans, and people of the Northeast resemble Chinese. Listen into that old comment of Sam Pitroda, which has been referenced by the political parties opposed to the Congress. Listen in.
We could hold country together as diverse as India, where people on East look like Chinese, people on West look like Arab, people on North look like, maybe white, and people in South look like Africa. We could hold country together as diverse as India, where people on East look like Chinese, people on West look like Arab, people on North look like, maybe white, and people in South look like Africa.
So the question we're asking this evening is that, is this the Mohabbat ki dukaan that Rahul Gandhi has spoken about time and again? That's a question that we're asking at the moment, and we'll take it across to our guests who are joining us. With us is Ruchika Agarwal, spokesperson of the BJP. We also have with us Pratap Karagal, spokesperson of the JDS. Jimsa Ibrahim is political analyst joining us. Syed Asad Abbas is a political analyst joining us. Syed Asad Abbas, I'd like you to respond to that. While, Mr. Zameer Ahmed Khan says that I've also called Kumaraswamy Karyana in the past, the tone and tenor of the two comments are very, very different. And what the BJP is saying that this is evocative of the racist mindset within the Congress party, which was exemplified with what Sam Pitroda had said earlier as well. How do you respond to that, Syed Asad Abbas?
Certainly, Madhav, you happen to come from the beautiful state of Karnataka, and I can tell you that there has been a beautiful camaraderie between both of the political leaders. If, many of them have seen the political might of Kumaraswamy and BZ Zameer Ahmed Khan when they were both in JDS together. As a matter of fact, he held a minister portfolio. Now coming straight to the debate, diving into it. He's been called Karyana before. Of course, the tone and tenor was different. And HDK Kumaraswamy called him Kulla, which means a short man.
Mr. Abbas, does that justify calling somebody Kalia? You may have been friends with someone. Does that explain this kind of a comment? And are they friends right now?
I will answer that. That's a fair question, Madhav. On the same front, Dinesh Gundu Rao, who happens to be the incumbent minister here, has said if there is any violation, action will be definitely taken. Not just that, Priyank Kharge has also distanced himself from the statement, saying that this is not from the Congress party, and senior leaders will definitely speak to him. Like Sam Pitroda in the past was suspended, I'm sure there will be necessary action which will be taken against BZ Zameer Ahmed Khan. Not just that, what about BJP leaders who in the past have said 50 crore ki girlfriend, who have said Jersey cow, hybrid bacha, compared Renuka Chaudhary's laughter to Ravana's sister? Kiran Rijiju has done that. Modi ji has done that.
Right, but I want to ask Pratap Kanagal the question. Pratap Kanagal, are you satisfied with Abbas's response that action will be taken? In the past, action has been taken on Sam Pitroda. Pratap Kanagal.
No, completely no. It's no matter how much you want to patch up, but it's not the answer. What is not the justification? What we can expect. See, Zameer Ahmed Khan is an habitual offender. This is not the first time he is doing it. He's been repeating that. And second thing, somebody was mentioning that Kumaraswamy was being called as Karyana and all those things. It never. Zameer Ahmed used to call Kumarana. Kumarana is the people who are very close to him call him Kumarana. That's all. Not this whatever so-called Karyana and all. It's all created to patch up. Number one. Number two. Unlike whatever that old wealthy was then used to call Karyana, whatever you're saying. Were they doing together? No, it was a public function. He was talking against Kumaraswamy and he was talking against JDS. He was making allegation against the JDS, and that time he has used the racial abuse. And it's not just only it's not only for Kumaraswamy. It is like, I feel really pity on Mr. DK Suresh, who was standing next to him. It was indirectly mocking him, indirectly humiliating him also. And it's not just only Kumaraswamy are only 2-3 people, not politicians, but whatever the people who have dark skin, everybody is mocked. It's applied to everyone. It's not just one person. It cannot be taken as isolated
Let me
one
put that question
personal
across to
attack.
Jimsa Ibrahim. Jimsa Ibrahim, he's not just insulted Kumaraswamy, he's insulted his own party's leaders, he is insulted with the common persons because, you know, any comment based upon skin color is completely unacceptable. That's the comment coming in from the JDS. Please respond.
100% Madhav. The comment is simply unacceptable, disrespectful, and utterly juvenile. You know, Zameer Ahmed is a minister in the state of Karnataka. He should have been much more prudent in the kind of words he used. And unfortunately, the kind of dignified politics we had from the era of A.B. Vajpayee is somehow missing. The Lutera, the Jutera, the Amul baby, the Bada Pappu, the Chota Pappu, we do not really realize that this has seeped into our political parlance since, unfortunately to say, 2014. And this has to be addressed at the earliest. Us common folk are not here to see political theatre day in and day out. This has to be understood by the Congress party, since it is one of their members who has crossed the line now, and strict action must be taken. Nothing else can be accepted here.
All right, Ruchika Agarwal would like to respond to that the earlier era of civility in politics is gone, that there has been a certain coarseness is the allegation of Jimsa Ibrahim that is set in after 2014. Would you like to respond to him on that? Though I don't think that justifies making this kind of a comment, but since that question is directed at the BJP, please respond.
Vande Mataram and Ram Ram to everyone. With this comment, which was made to Kumaraswamy ji, the Congress has crossed all limits of abusing people, all limits of racist comments and remarks they've been making in the past. Just as Sam Pitroda, uncle of Rahul Gandhi ji, has been continuously saying that all the North Indians look like Americans, all the South Indian people look like Africans, the West people look like Arabians, and the Northeast people look like Chinese. It's a continuation of that particular remark. Who gave him the right to put a racist remark to somebody who's very senior? And did he miss out the people who's about Khadge ji? What is the skin color of Khadge ji? Does he remember? What is the skin color of Priyank Khadge? Does he remember? What is the skin color of HDK Suresh? Does he remember? He doesn't remember all that. After caste, class, now they've come down to skin color. They've crossed all the limits this time, putting up a racial and a remark on skin color for a very senior leader. Who gave them that right? This is the continuation of baatna hai. Hame sabko baatna hai. First, they divide people into religion. Then they divide the people into north, south, east, west. Now on skin color. This is the strategy. This is the strategy of Congress. This is the strategy of India Alliance. And who is the advocate, one of the biggest advocate of taking lands from farmers and giving it to Waqf board. He is doing this.
No,
is he going to be suspended? Is he going to be thrown out of the party?
Okay,
is he going to be promoted just like Sanford Doda uncle was promoted?
All right, Syed Asad Abbas, the ideology of Batoge, first on the basis of region, religion, caste, and now on skin color, that's the strategy of the Congress party, is the BJP's allegation. Please respond to Ruchika.
Madhav, the BJP spokesperson has forgotten who divides on the lines of religion. UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath ji said, "Batenge to katenge." Would you like to condemn that as well, ma'am? And as a matter of fact, you spoke about, allow me to finish, ma'am. You spoke about here in Karnataka, not an inch of any land of the farmers was taken by any minister here. CM Siddaramaiah has taken back all the notices sent to the farmers. Now the third point, ma'am. You are a great woman leader of the BJP. You are a spokesperson on a national TV. Would you condemn Modi ji's statement, 50 crore ki girlfriend? Wasn't that misogynistic? Calling Sonia Gandhi ji Jersey cow? Calling Rahul Gandhi hybrid bacha? What about Kiran Rijiju, a minister who compared Renuka Chaudhary's laughter to Ravana's sister? Would that be fair, ma'am? As a woman on this panel, as being a leader, would you condemn those statements? Would you condemn, yes or no? Would you condemn those statements, ma'am?
The question is that the point being made by BJP is that the divide is happening by Congress. But okay,
no, I disagree.
Ruchika, respond to him.
I disagree that divide on religious lines is happening by BJP. Butting to cutting was statement by Yogi Adityanath.
What do
Butting
you
to
mean
on
by
what
cutting
front?
it to
Ruchika,
cutting
please
it?
respond. Ruchika. Ruchika Agarwal.
Since
1 second.
childhood, since the very childhood, we've been learning. United we stand, divided we fall. Such an elitist mindset of Congress and India alliance that the moment we say united we stand, divided we fall, we are okay with it. But the moment we say batoge to katoge, ek ho to nek ho, ek ho to safe ho, then it
So
is
how
communal.
does that
I wonder
unite you, ma'am?
how do you
Butting to
get
cutting
this hypocrisy?
how does that unite you? Could you
Butting
please
to
answer?
cutting
1 second, Abbas, you made your point.
So
1 second, Abbas, 1 second. You made your point.
unity.
Listen to the other side also. Ruchika.
So butting to cutting is about the unity that you don't have to
Abbas.
you don't have to separate yourself from on the basis of caste. You don't have to divide yourself on the basis of caste. If you are a Sanatani, if you are an Indian, you have to be together. It is only and only about unity. There is nothing about division. It is divide and rule is the policy of the Britishers being carried forward by the Congress and the India alliance. That batoge to katoge is communal. It is not communal at all. We have not named anybody. It is about unity. It is about ekta. It is about Indianism. It is about Bhartiyata. Why do you people want to feel that वो आपके लिए
Okay.
है?
Let me bring in Jimsa Ibrahim on that. Yeah. Jimsa Ibrahim, if I can bring you in on this, I want you to come in on this because ultimately it's about dividing society for the Congress party. That's the allegation of the BJP. First it was on the basis of region, then religion, then on caste, and now on the basis of skin color. Please respond to that contention coming in from the BJP side.
Let's first start by saying that civility for a change needs to come back to daily politicking. There is no way around it. Name calling and baiting people does not help. You know, soon after the last unfortunate comment that was made by Zameer Ahmed, the first person to comment was Kiran Rijiju. And I wonder who gave him the gall to comment on something like this, especially since a couple of months ago, he had himself mentioned that the tallest leader of Congress is a Papu. So one side can do anything they please and the other cannot.
So why do you say he cannot comment on this? I'm sorry, Jimsa Ibrahim, he's a union minister. Why are you saying he should not comment on this?
He should call this out and start by showing that he will toe the line too. That this is applicable not just for the others, but the buck stops with the government, of which he is a part of. He's a cabinet minister. Sorry. And coming back to your question, what do we do, especially in this instance? There is no two ways about it. The Congress party has to realize that if it has to stick to power, especially in the southern states, they cannot move on by browbeating. They have to accept that there are people within the Congress fold who do not toe the line, and then apologize perhaps to the common people. Make sure that such people are taken care of, not given authority.
They are asking that he should step down. Jimsa Ibrahim, they are asking for him to step down.
But I would start by asking for an apology from Zameer Ahmed. At least an apology from Zameer Ahmed would do to start with, especially since Kumaraswamy, who was mocked,
Okay.
who was subject
Pratap
to this,
Kanagal?
has not.
Pratap Kanagal, will an apology do? Will an apology do or anything? Because your party has been demanding that he step down.
No, Madhav, not just as a party, but in general, if you speak, this Zameer Ahmed, this person is not the first time offender or the second time offender. He's been, like, it's been repeated. Like every 3 months, 2 months, he comes out and talks like this. Even the same dialogue, same words being used in the past, and when everybody, it was a big issue, but nothing happened. And he is being a very close person to the Chief Minister, Mr. Siddaramaiah. We are very sure that nothing is going to happen. No action will be taken. Whatever he does, these kind of attacks, to humiliate and, mock Kumaraswamy, whatever these kind of derogatory words that he used is just to please Mr. Siddaramaiah. That's all, nothing else. We just want to, please Siddaramaiah because he knows that Siddaramaiah and Kumaraswamy has a rivalry. So that's why he used that. And we are very much sure that Siddaramaiah or Congress party will not take any action against Zameer Ahmed. It will be same like Sam Pitroda. They just before the election they suspended him. Just after the election voting is over, he has been brought back as in the same position. So it's like, we don't have much hopes on Congress doing anything on that. Congress just talks. That's all. No action will be taken. Congress,
Abbas should respond to that. Abbas, before the election, action was taken on Sam Pitroda, and after the election, he was restored. So even if you do take action on Zameer Ahmed Khan, what's the guarantee that will continue? Because Sam Pitroda's example is a case in point, as being stated here by the JDS spokesperson. Abbas, respond to that.
The fact of the matter, it's a bit too rich coming from JDS alliance of the BJP. What action have they taken against all their respective leaders who made such communal statements? Here in Karnataka, C.T. Ravi makes statements, not just that, Nalin Kumar Katil. As a matter of fact, the former MP coming from Karnataka, Anant Kumar Hegde, made some very bad comparisons with Muslims. What about those? They don't take no action. At least the Congress party took an action against a senior leader like a Sam Pitroda. But what has the BJP done? As a matter of fact, Ruchika ji, who's a BJP spokesperson, has not even condemned, being a woman, she's not condemned the misogynistic statements which I stated on record. She's not even condemned. Is it right to say 50 crore ki girlfriend, ma'am? Is it right to say Jersey cow, a woman in politics? Is it fair for Kiran Rijiju, sitting minister, to compare Renuka Chaudhary's laughter to Ravana's sister? Is it right, ma'am? Do you condemn? Yes or no? Please condemn.
Syed Asad Abbas, these issues have been debated. And the point is that even as far as Mr. Anant Kumar Hegde is concerned, at least he was not given a ticket to the best of my knowledge. But Ruchika Agarwal, just 2 minutes left on the show. Quick response to Syed Asad Abbas.
So, firstly, give me one instance where whatever you're saying, Renuka Chaudhary was named when Modi ji said that after a long time we heard that kind of a laughter. Was Renuka Chaudhary named that particular statement? No, nowhere at all. Secondly, what do you want to say when it is said Sanatan को खत्म करना है, आराम मंदिर में नाच गाना हो रहा था, भगवा आतंकवाद? What do you call about that? So there's been a regular attack by the India Alliance, by the party, by the alliance partners of Congress against Sanatan, against Bhagwa, against Yogi ji, against Modi ji, non-stop. From Motka Saudagar to what all we've heard about everybody in the party. Are you going to condemn that? Are you going to say when it was said that there was a big program about how to eradicate Sanatan, and Sanatan was compared to dengue and COVID and malaria and whatnot? Did you say anything about that? People here, if we say that we are talking about unity, you have a problem with that. You find that communal. But when we talk, when these kind of statements are made, you don't find them communal at all. Such a hypocrisy, Syed Abbas. You should at least have a spine. If something is wrong, get up and say this is wrong. Why?
You are not even condemning the misogynistic
all right, we'll have to leave it there, Syed Asad Abbas. Yeah.
Hypocrisy की भी सीमा होती है, ma'am. Please, as a woman leader,
Syed Asad Abbas, it's a comment made on a... One second. Syed Asad Abbas, we are not discussing commentary made against women leaders. We are discussing a racist comment, a comment based on skin color. I don't think we should mix up issues. If we start doing that, then both sides will end up having hundreds of arguments, because there are so many controversial comments, unfortunately, that have been made by political parties, leaders on both sides. We'll have to leave it there. Syed Asad Abbas, Jimsa Ibrahim, and of course Pratap Kanagal, Ruchika Agarwal, thank you so much for joining us on this edition of the Blueprint Explosive Exclusive.